Hey, it's Jay, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Tonight, I think that we're going to do a little bit more in the depths of clearing out boss fights in the depths. Preferably, I would like to get everything like the Towel Bab to the west. I think that potentially we could clear out all of this. I can't remember what the stamp was for. I'm assuming it was nothing. Try and get most of this shit all cleared out. I think would be nice to do. Of course, no promises, no guarantees. I'm sure I'm gonna miss something, but I think it would be smart to just kind of start working on Gerudo. I guess here would probably be a good place to start at, and then we could go and hit this boss, and then hit that boss. I think one is a Talus and one is a Franx. I can't remember what everything is, but I think I'm ready to start cleaning out some of these baddies, and not in a hot way. But yeah, 750 Koroks, we're doing super well. I need to look up how many it is that you get on the surface and not on the Sky Islands, because I think we only got 2 or 3 Koroks on the Sky Islands anyway. I can double check, I suppose, in between sessions, to figure out how many Sky Koroks we already have, and then compare them to make sure we've gotten all the ground ones first. That might be a smart thing to do. I think I don't know when I'll do that, but I'll try and do that at some point. One kind of neat thing that I learned by watching some challenge runs of the game is apparently if you have the yellow hearts, the bonus hearts. It's a Talos right here. Okay, cool. If you have the yellow bonus hearts, they will actually be instantly destroyed when you step in gloom. When not instantly destroyed, but when you take the gloom damage, it just does all of the gloom hearts. This is a basic stone Talos, so this might actually not be a bad weapon to spend on it. And also, it looks like we picked up an electric thing from that silver boss bokoblin. I didn't realize we picked that one up. That was probably the best weapon in that sort of collection. Come on. It is wild how much easier this makes Taluses. They were already not that difficult of a boss, but now it's just a cakewalk. Oh, it's an ass Talos. Well, good thing I got a sledge. Oh, can I get it all? Oh, I'm going to take some gloom damage, but I did get it all. I think that's worth it. Two gloom damage to one cycle and ass Talos. I would say that is worth it. That's a big worth in my book. And I imagine that Talos would actually do more than the spike ball, but you know what? I like having big balls, so I think we're gonna keep the big ball. It's freaking rolling away from me. Everything's out of. Okay, I think I'm in a better position now. There was just a bloody statue thing. Oh, over there. I think that's some kind of claymore. I think we probably got it, though. Yeah, Soldier's Claymore. We've gotten this. Yeah, we've gotten this. Oh, well. New Claymore time. Now we get to see what the hell's over here. I would assume that this is a Franx. I can't remember what all's down here. I know that there's at least, I'm pretty sure that one of these two is a Franx. And I think that one is too. The Franx are definitely the hardest thing that we've got in the depths right now, because we killed all the Lionels. And those are the hardest, quote-unquote, mini-boss. They're not actually a mini-boss. They're a basic enemy. But they're the hardest enemy in the game. But then the Talus and the Hinoxes, those are both pretty easy. The Flux Constructs 3s were pretty tough, but that was just because we weren't using any of the tips to actually fight them. We were just kind of brute forcing it. But the Franx, even with the cycle methods, they're still a bit tricky. They've definitely given me the most shit in this playthrough so far. They're kind of mechanically, they're very much a fusion of a Hinox and a Talos. Hit them in the eye to get them weak, and then hit the big stone with a hammer to deal damage. But also, conceptually, they're also very similar to the Molduga, being the the big worm monster that tries to eat you. They're more of a frog than a worm, but you get what I mean. They're the big mouthy guys that tries to eat you. They're kind of like a fusion of all the surface bosses, which is kind of cool, but also decently tough. Okay, it is an obsidian, so it's not that bad of a deal. But I'd still like to get the high ground. Before we engage. You're not standing there? Okay. I thought that was a standable place. And it was. At some point, it might be worth going back to the boss guy and seeing like how many of each boss that we have to kill. Now that they should be like a more manageable and like countable number, because then I can compare and contrast it to Zelda Dungeon and just kind of like see like, okay, there's one here that I know for a fact we haven't done. There's one here for I know for a fact we haven't done, and so it's like check all those off and then see if there's any of the ones that I thought I wasn't sure if I had done or not, and then we can see if like those still need to be done. You know, our Flux Construct. I don't think we killed that one either, did we? Or did we? How far away is that Flux Construct? I mean, it's past the light route. Okay, yeah, I guess that's one of these guys, isn't it? Or no? Where is that? Have we killed that one? Oh yeah, we have killed that one. Okay, never mind. So at least there's something that we managed to get when we were here last time. I do have a bow equipped. Yeah, I wasn't actually sure because we had a lot of lightning storms on the surface. It's important to get them to notice you, or else they don't fling you off properly. We learned that. Oh, come on. Come on. Not very much reach on the broadswords, or the regular swords. They do attack quick, but not a lot of reach. Fling me. Quit trying to fling me and fling me. Look how low his health is. Oh yeah, look, two of them just broke automatically, so you don't like have to hit them. You can. Oh come on. You can't use the eye. Oh, he stayed there laying there for a while actually. That was quite handy for me. So far we've technically done these hit lists. So far all of our hearts we have lost to gloom. Which, I mean, still not great that we're losing hearts, but at least like we're winning the fights. Alright, where is his nest? Over here. Okay, it's another obsidian frog stun. It would be kind of funny, but also kind of annoying if a panic blood moon happened while you were harvesting a frog's nest and it just respawns right next to you. And that'd be a bit of a yikers. I think that's already refunded everything we spent on Korok devices today. Oh, well, there goes that hammer. Oh, well. Hopefully, I guess we can pick up the next sort of depths dude that we see. Okay. I think you two are probably the next two we should go through. One of them is a frog, so I can't remember which one. And I guess here would be the best one to start. Oh yeah, the underground cemetery. There are like a decent amount of like points of interest in the depths. It's just that the biomes that they're in are not super interesting, and they're all kind of far apart. So they do blend together still. One building does not make an interesting full-ass explorable world map. I'll let the Gloomhearts heal up. This would be a good place to farm Gibdo bones, actually, from these guys. I don't know if I'm going to do that now. Those would be very handy if I am going to like farm Gleox for guts. Because I think with basically any bow, a Gibdo bone like one-shots. I won't kill too many of these guys, but I'll kill a couple. Why not? It's fine. Yeah, I killed that couple. Buried them in the lake. Dumped them in the lake? How would you word that? I think dumped would be a better phrasing of that. Dump them in the lake. You'll never find him. Alright, this shouldn't be anything that interesting, but we'll see. Yeah, soldier's broadsword. I mean, it's better than not having a weapon, so we'll take it. Is this a Franx? I don't see its nest. Also, I don't see... Oh, I think I actually might be still too far away. I think it's actually like more of over there. Oh, it's a Hinox, okay. What's up here, though? Got another statue, dude. What do you got? What you got for me? The flux construct over there. I think that's the same one we were seeing, but from a different angle. Traveler's Claymore? We have that, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay. Boop! What's that? You can see some gloom on the other side of that vine, and it just looks like weird. Look, there was like a gloom staircase kind of thing. That, like from this angle, it looks like there's like a gray and light gray staircase with gloom banisters, kind of winding up towards the light route. But now it's just a bit of texture kerfuffleness. Okay, that is a black Hinox, I'm pretty sure. I do have something fused, or do I not? Yeah, I do still have something fused to the Master Sword. Okay. We'll actually probably just swap our bow out for whatever this guy's got. Oh shit, that broke. I didn't end up hitting his eye. That's not good. Probably didn't even need to shoot the eye there. Alright, give me that bow. What do you got? Oh, it's just a 38 one. But I'll take it. Say the 47 one for something better, like a Gliok. I mean, honestly, the fact that it takes me like 2 shots to kill a Gliok with most of these royal bows anyway, or even like the demon bow, or at least for the kings, the fact that it takes two shots anyway, I think I should just be using like the 5 and 3 Lionel bows and then a bunch of key size. It's not like a super efficient method, but it's a method. Okay, this is a bit out of the way, but we loaded it in, so I might as well kill it. Gerudo Claymore, which we did get. Yeah, we did get that one last time. Okay, and so I think the one over there is another Franx. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, time bombs and rockets. Ooh, actually, I do want the rockets. Any excuse to stack up on my freaking rocket shields, I'll take. I mean, these, honestly, like, if a Franx knocks me off, I should probably just be, like, spending a rocket shield to kill them. I've been saving up because it's like, oh, I'll need them for farming the King Gleox, but, like, when am I actually going to start farming the King Gleox? I haven't started that yet. So I might as well just spend them and not like put them away since they're so easy to get new ones. You know, I might as well use them up. But what do I know? I'm silly. I'm a bit of a silly goober. I don't know if you noticed that. I'm a bit of a wacky dude. Yeah, we're silly sometimes. That's what we do. All right. I think I see the nest, and it's another obsidian. Okay, so it's not super bad. What should we use? Yeah, I'll use you. Or stone talus sledge. I think that'd be fine. So what are we down to? 12, I think. Franx is left. 13, 12, something like that. This will bring us down to 11. So we've killed about like half the Franxes we had to still kill, which makes sense because we've explored about half of the map that we had to still explore. Okay. It's acting a bit suspicious there for a second. It is weird though, because I have been watching like a few like Tears of the Kingdom challenge runs and whatnot, but I've also been going back and watching some stuff from Breath of the Wild again. And like initially, things like the new Bokoblin horn and the new Moblin horn and shit like that, they initially threw me when I started Tears of the Kingdom. But now the original designs throw me. Especially weird because I have the Bokoblin amiibo. The original Bokoblin is sitting like right next to me right now, just staring at me while I'm playing this game 24/7. And even still, going back and seeing those little tiny horns on the very tippy top of their head, it just looks weird now. That ascension point is also very, very bright. I suppose, like, when you're in the dark, I think that would be extra helpful for, like, helping you find the way out. But certainly interesting, no matter what. No matter what. Oh, come on. If I didn't whiff those 3 shots, we would have been in a good position. I usually pull out the paraglider for safety, but that's actually not like as good as just going straight towards the freaking what's it called? I'm blanking. What's it called? What is it called? Bullet time. Bow. Bow was the word I was looking for, but bullet time. Burn through our hammers. Where'd that freaking sword one we were using? That was like too shit go. I don't know. Alright, that's another obsidian frogs down. Hell yeah. Yeah, some of his parts went over here. I thought a few ended up in the gloom. And actually, you know what? I mean, it doesn't matter because I got the black hearts actually, so it doesn't matter if you take a couple of gloom hits. But I'll pull them out. I'll be a good boy this time. I won't be greedy and impatient. Okay, I still have a shit hammer though, don't I? I do still have a shit hammer. Maybe I accidentally used the hammer we had been using to fight him on Mine in the Zone. I might have done that. Oops. Oh well, too late to go back now. Alright. Sweet. I guess we're... Shit. Let me check the map again, because I just fat-fingered that to something. I don't know what the hell I just did there. But that's another obsidian frogs down. What the hell did I just do there? Okay. Yeah, I just moved that one a little bit further south than it's supposed to be. We'll go there next. That's a Hinox, and then this is another Frox. Okay. And there's a Yiga chest down here, which actually, it might be smart to go for the Yiga chest first, and then, yeah. Go there, and then go to the Yiga chest, or go to the Yiga chest, and then go there, something like that, and then go get the Frox. I don't know which method's going to be like best, but one of those should work. Oh, the one thing that I have definitely noticed about basically every challenge run I've watched in Tears of the Kingdom so far is people love duplication glitches. And, like, I totally get it. There's a lot of content in this game. 100%ing shit and getting the resources can be very grindy and challenge run. If you've proved you could do it once, you proved you can do it 100 times. But there are some runs where it feels like this would be way cooler if you actually had to go and get all of that shit. It'd be way more challenging. Where it's like, oh, elemental run. Well, when you're just duping your fire fruit and your gems, that doesn't really add much of a challenge because you can just get one and then the whole run is finished, you know? But there's some others where it's kind of like interesting, where it's like, okay, never use stamina. Well, gathering that many resources without using stamina would be annoying. So I get why you'd want to like speed up that process, but whatever. I might actually walk back to the shrine to get that Hinox of Francs, or to get Stallnox of Francs. You know what kind it is now. Bomb flowers, my favorite, my big favorite. You know, it would be an absurd challenge for this game. There's people that have gone and killed every monster without a blood moon. I've seen them do that before. I know that that's like possible to do. But something that would be absolutely mental. Something that would be absolutely mental would be. I see they don't care and they don't react. Something that would be absolutely mental would be every single bomb flower, puff shroom, muddle bug, whatever in the depths. Just hunt every single one of them down. That would be freaking ridiculous. To the point where I don't even think it's possible. But it'd be neat. There's probably so many that you couldn't that your inventory would max out before you finish doing it. Too, which would be a bit of a problem, but whatever. Alright, tornado slash charges, Eco schematic, what you for? Vertical escape. Oh. Time bombs on a spring. So do time bombs activate the spring for you so you don't have to waste any like durability on it and it happens faster? Or do the time bombs blow the spring into the air and make you go higher? I don't know. That's worth testing out. This one's another one with 2 notes, which is interesting. Ooh. Watch it, man! Watch it, dude! You bastard. A missing member returned to our base yesterday. They survived despite losing their light and transportation. We asked how they achieved this feat so we can better train recruits. It seems they were aided by strange stone statues. When they followed the statues' lines of sight, they arrived safely at the closest abandoned mine. There are many stone statues in the depths, and we may never know how they are linked. Perhaps they once served as guideposts? No matter. We'll inform members to follow them if they lose sight on the road. But take care not to get lost in the first place. A well-prepared member carries sufficient bright bloom seeds. Gloria Master Koga. You know, that sort of, even before they mentioned it in the last paragraph, something that gave me an idea for it that would be kind of cool is to, like, make the paths in the depths more obvious, is to put a bright bloom seed on the head, like the forehead, top of the head, hairline, whatever, of every single one of those statues. I think if you did that without activating any light roots, it would create like interesting patterns of like lights weaving through the depths leading to like shelter. That'd be kind of cool. Can't do that because I've activated all the light roots, so the darkness isn't here anymore, but still. On a previous intel assignment in Gerudo Town, I overheard an old legend passed down for generations. It begins, under the site of the Arbiter, in the darkness of the subterranean depths, lies a great treasure. Obviously, when that kind of legend fails to yield any treasure for years, it tends to fade from public consciousness. So now that searches are few and the subterranean depths beneath the Gerudo Desert are open to us, now that searches are few and the subterranean depths beneath the Gerudo Desert are open to us, it would seem the perfect time for me to swoop in and secure that treasure, if not for the second part of the legend. Whoever seeks this treasure must overcome their fear, as they will be met by a vortex of the wrath of the executed. They will be met by a vortex of the wrath of the executed. I know that I must take this opportunity, but I just can't muster the courage. Master Koga, grant me your bravery. Glory to Master Koga. Okay, I was about to ask. I'm assuming vortex means they're talking about this treasure, these caves in the East Barrens under the Arbiter grounds. Wait, no. Weren't those the Arbiter grounds? Am I thinking of a different place? Were these not the Arbiter grounds? Where are the Arbiter grounds? Maybe there's not labeled as the Arbiter grounds anymore? Huh? I thought these were the Arbiter grounds, but maybe they're not. I was about to say, like, I assume you mean the treasure that's in these caves where you have to go down the vortex. But what's there in the depths? There's no Yiga hideout, so I guess, yeah, probably no actual treasure. Oh, well. Oh, I didn't get the Poe on top. Shit. Sorry. Actually, should I? Should I? For completionist's sake, should I? Because it saved when I got the auto build. Fine. Fuck it. I'll just skip through the notes instead of reading them again, but I want the Poe. I want the Poe that's up there. I completely forgot about it. Right. Two chests are gone. Two chests having chests. Two chests having chests. Alright, I'm just gonna... Just in case there's some sort of game check if you've read these or not, I'm gonna read through them all again. Alright. And now we can get the Poe. At least there should be a Poe up here. If there's not, and I work back here for nothing, I'm gonna be very disappointed. It's probably gonna be a large Poe and not a grand Poe. Not that I'm gonna use them either way. Any down on this one? Yeah, it's just a large, not a grand. Oh well. It's a profit. It's a profit of some sort. I'll take it. Every little bit helps. Alright, there's a stall knocks up here. It shouldn't be that bad to take down. The hardest bit is actually, with how strong we got in the monster store, the hardest bit of killing a stall knocks is honestly hitting its weak point the second time to actually kill the eye. Although the minions eventually manage to hit it enough that the eye falls out anyway. It's better than having to do a few cycles of the eye falling out and running back to the body, I suppose. Oh shit, he actually hurt me standing up there. Although it didn't do gloom damage, despite it being gloomified. Which I don't think actually means anything, but okay, come on. There we go. Oh, there's a Boko here. Wow, what's up, dude? He's run back to the camp. I think he rushed out to help the stall knocks, but they got spooked or couldn't find me or something. Huh. That's a bit silly. That's a little bit funny. Came all the way up here and just nope. Nope. Going back. Running home. Okay. Alright, and then there's a Franx up here of some kind. I have no idea what kind though. This could be a nasty one. Could be a gross nasty fella. See an ore deposit though. What? Zonite ore in the depths? How could this be? That's crazy. Alright, what kind are you? Where are you, you bastard? Oh, I can't tell from this angle. I think that's a blue-white, though. I think that's the harder guy. Shame we haven't really ran into any regular Franxes since we started using. Well, maybe that's an obsidian. Shame we haven't run into any regular Franxes since we started using the barbarian and Talos Heart combo, where we kill the black one so fast. Oh, come on. Sometimes you can stand on them, sometimes you can't. And fair enough, sometimes some of them are thinner than other times, but still. It's a little bit confusing. Like this guy, I'd say I should be able to stand on this guy. And I can't. You can actually see one of the mines over there. You can see the forge running. That's cute. Pretty sure that's the one where we fought Koga. I think that was the plain one, question mark? I've seen some people like go through the quest line again, so it should be fresher in my memory. But I'm pretty sure it was just like car, then plane, then boat, then mecha. So he basically used all of like the main kinds of vehicles that you would encounter in this game in his different fights, which is kind of cool. Just showing the versatility of the zone devices. Oh, I never really noticed how the leaves of the ones that are unfurled like wrap around. It is very similar, not identical definitely, but it's very similar to how the bright bloom seeds are shaped. Okay, yeah, that's just another obsidian. So I need to get out. Wait, no. Is it? Oh, it's a basic. Oh, okay. Actually, I think I see the way they're supposed to tell them apart now. Because basic is black with a red eye, obsidian is black with a green eye, and then the blue-white is, well, white with a red eye. I think that's the way you're supposed to tell them apart. Okay. I guess we'll use you for this guy. Might be a little bit overkill. But it's a basic frogs. He kind of pulled his mouth up to like try and bite me a bit quicker than the hard ones did. That's a little wacky. Oh shit! I thought about getting my paraglider out again, but I was like, I won't bother. Oh yeah, see, I didn't have to break the last ore in that one. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. That one obsidian we fought, we did so much damage, like 2 of the ores broke without us like doing much damage to them, which was kind of funny. All right. So where did the pencil go? That's another regular Franks, which I think is like the second one we've killed since we started doing like the 100% grind. We just have not encountered many of those guys, huh? There's just not a whole lot of them. Again, I don't know if they scale or not. If they scale, then it makes sense. If not, then I have no idea how we've encountered so few. All right. Where to next? Maybe we can go, because this light route is right next to a Yiga and 2 bosses, and then we can kind of chain up there, I think. So I think that's going to be the smart place. Do you, and then do you. I feel like this is a Franks, because the top one I'm pretty sure is a Franks, because that's the chasm that Ferocious is out of, right? I think there's like a regular or an obsidian Franks under that one. I think that's what that one is. But I'm not positive. All right. Go to this Yiga camp first. Again, I would love to see like the Breath of the Wild stuff modded into this game somehow, because like I've completely forgotten like Demon Carver, the like circular knife thing that the Yiga clan wields a lot. I had completely forgotten that was even a thing, and that's just like not in this game. And it's like, oh, that's such a badass weapon. And it's like, okay, I get that like maybe it was hard to come up with a sort of, hello, maybe it's hard to come up with a sort of like special mechanic to justify the weapon's inclusion, because in this game, at least I think this is the reason why. In this game, a lot of the weapons have like new custom abilities, where it's like, oh, the Royal Guard gear does extra damage just before it breaks, and it's like the Knight's gear, I think it is, does better damage in like a Flurry of Lush, and like a soldier is extra damage when you're like low on health, you know. And then you got things that it's like maybe not necessarily like a combat buff, but like for the Gerudo gear, it does extra damage for things that you fuse to it, but the fuse doesn't add durability. Korok's fuse doesn't add much durability, but you can use things fused to it like infinite times. You know, also like shit like that, where like each weapon set has a different like boon to it, a different buff. But like, and so I think they cut out a lot of the weapons so they couldn't think of like a good buff to give them. But like even so, there was just some cool ass weapons in the original game that I would have loved to see here if they were able to add in all of the amiibo exclusive shit for like a casual playthrough. I don't know how they couldn't have added in some of like the other like original content back in some way, shape, or form. But that's something I would love to see a mod of. I don't want it to affect gameplay like that much, but I'd still like it. Huh. That's a bit silly. That's a bit fun. I killed the bright blooms. They're dead. They're dead. I killed them. I killed them to death. All right, where's the guy? Where's the boy? Where's the boy for this one? See, a bunch of fan planes, so I'd assume he'd be on a fan plane, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Bye-bye. Some of the huge roots growing from the ceiling have glowing cores. We have been using them as landmarks, but they may have an additional use, recovering vitality lost to the gloom. This light appears to have a mysterious healing effect that feels like being back on the surface. Unfortunately, the small amount of light is very weak. We are investigating whether this effect can be strengthened. If this research goes well, it may even be the end of carrying Zundalions. Glory to Master Koga. Okay, I'm assuming that means that they found the light roots before Link had activated any, and it's like, oh, if you like climbed inside or something, you get healed, but like you'd have to get like super, super close for like any healing. It was barely any healing. But then Link comes in and activates it, and now it's like, oh, just stand under the damn thing, and you get like healed, get guaranteed. And it's like, okay, so that's like better heal. But but like the way that they worded that makes me think that like a super cool mechanic could be if you got every single light root, if gloom heals would just happen in the dark passively. That would be a bit OP, but that would be kind of cool if you could just like eliminate that mechanic with enough exploring. I think no, maybe just activating all the light roots would be too easy of a thing to do. So maybe tack on, reactivate every single construct in all of the mines. Throw that one on there. That's a good one. And then maybe throw in kill every mini boss in the depths. That way, that like okay, now if you take gloom damage, it's not going to be like a big major fight that you're taking gloom damage from. It's going to be in general, like whatever damage. Maybe? I don't know. Large crystallized charge, of course. What are you going to be? Yeega's going to be. Beam turret. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. Stabilizer to get it upright, and then it's got the head to actually target things. So that's pretty good, I think. Question mark? Should be. All right, now over to pink. There's some kind of mini-boss to fight. Ooh, that actually looks... That does look very Fronxish, Fronxish, that zone. Yeah, I even see its nest. So that is definitely a Fronx. We might have to fight two in a row here. Oh, I remember this guy. Isn't this the... Wait, did I not... Did we not fight this guy? We fought this guy before. We've killed it. Look, there's our circling around. Okay. We've killed that one. Because I remember commenting like, oh, these are statues like right by this Fronx. It would be a bit of a shame if you were just trying to like casually go through in a playthrough, following the statues, you get like ambushed by that guy. Unless that's the one we just did. No, that was way over there. Right? Yeah, we just did one here. But there's the one there. That I'm assuming because how many squiggles are there that we definitely fought that one and killed it. I doubt, because like if it was one where we just bailed, it would be like a straight line like running past it. But I'm pretty sure we have killed that one. I just forgot to mark it off. Which leads the question like, okay, yeah, and this is another one. Okay, so there's just two very close to each other here. I don't know if that's supposed to be like your check if you're going through here more casually, like first time following the statues. If that's supposed to be like how the game like stops you. It's like, okay, are you sure you're supposed to be here? Sure you're ready for this shit? I think that's probably what this is for. Question is, what kind is that? What kind? It's definitely not blue-white. I can't tell until it turns around, though. Okay, that's just a regular again, I think. So lots of regular Hinoxes in Gerudo. I guess that makes sense because the Coca Quest line like takes you like Central Hyrule first, and then you take off for Gerudo. This is kind of like the second area you're supposed to visit in the depths, despite it being like the last place you're supposed to visit on the surface. Actually, wait, hold on. I wonder. Not like perfect. Let me like finish this fight so I can like really focus on my thoughts here. Okay. So for the main quest line here, you go to Hebra, then Eldin, then Lonaru, then Gerudo, and then I guess technically Farron, if you want to count that. But then for the Koga quest line, you go to Central, which again doesn't super count. But then you go Gerudo, Zora, and then Hebra. And so like the Koga quest line skips Eldin because like the Eldin temple is underground anyway. But like aside from that, you do kind of like follow a reverse path in the depths than you do in the surface. I wonder if that's like intentional at all, or if that's just how like it ended up happening. Because even difficulty wise, that does feel like it loosely correlates to the kind of enemies we've been fighting. I might actually go ahead and turn you into a shit hammer, and so I'm not wasting my Talos hearts. All right, put some kind of a Riblin Pounder on you, I think. Just a basic Riblin Horn should be fine. Or that I have like more like black Riblin Horns than regular. It's probably because the regulars were used for a suit upgrade at one point, but like also it feels like we've killed so many regular Herblins compared to black Herblins. So even like including that, I have no idea how that ended up being the case. Okay, I thought for a second I saw like one of the ghost statues, but that was just that one guidance statue. Okay, we'll hit these two, and then there's actually like okay, that's like the entire Gerudo Desert. It's just like the Highlands and then Taobab, which is kind of Gerudo adjacent. The top map's super weird. I don't know like whether like geography wise if it's considered a part of Farron or Gerudo, because it's kind of like beyond the borders of either. I'd lean Farron, but that also just means that Farron has like a lot of like environmental diversity, which fair enough. So does the Great Plateau. Oh, this one's got a Grand Po on top. Hell yeah. This one's pretty well defended, but they accidentally left one of their car parts out here. I guess that means that you actually can. Yeah, okay. So I thought that the middle spikes and the chassis were two separate items, but it looks like they're actually the same item, and you can use it on like to create like your own builds. So that's kind of cool. This is gonna kind of maybe hit me. No, I'm fine. So you can actually use the Yiga chassis as an auto build. That's good to know. I just assumed that you couldn't because they seemed kind of out there. Give me your stuff. Look at that door. That door's pretty well defended to this place. We got like a big... Is that wood? You'd think it would be metal to help conduct, but doesn't... Maybe it is metal. It's just planks of metal, which is kind of weird. It does have the metal bars and beams though, so maybe that's what's taking the charge. But yeah, the single shot emitter and like the big metal wall to just shock you. And I don't know if you could like even see that from the outside. Maybe we can test that because we're gonna have to leave here anyway. We can like glide over and see what it looks like from the other side. If that's like a trap you could fall into. That's kind of cool. That's a cool design. I also have some bright blooms just natively around here that we get planted. That's cool. I don't know if that's been in every base. I just haven't noticed it. I'd assume it's been. And I've been a stoopy. All right, what we got? Shock trap. Very similar to what they've built. Very similar. It's like all the same parts, just in a different shape. Oh. Hello. We had a stash like that was similar to that in a previous one. We have learned much about gloom. Familiarize yourself with this information. 1. Nothing can disperse gloom, not even electricity, fire, or cold. 2. Touching gloom sucks away life force. I was just say 2. Touching gloom sucks. Sucks away life force. Watch where you step and avoid contact. 3. If you do make contact, Sunderlands provide effective treatment. Alternatively, return to the surface. In addition, promising new research shows the light of roots growing from the ceiling may help with recovery. However, since the root's light is so weak, additional research is needed to see if these effects can be increased. May help recovery, not help with recovery. Glory to Master Koga. Okay. They say promising new research, which makes me curious if these logs get like edited at all as you like complete shit. I would doubt it. Otherwise, they might say like, "Oh, in memory of Master Koga, avenge Master Koga." You know, you might see more of that kind of shit. But whatever. Oh. All right. To glide out of these walls anyway, so I kind of want to see. Can you tell that they're yeah, you can tell that they're shocked from the outside. It's all the same like little center pieces. Okay, so it's not like that much of a trap. Was there actually a third one in the other corner? Oh yeah, there's one over at that side too. Jesus, I just missed all of the entrances. I just went in the back way. I managed to like skip the whole damn thing. Okay, this looks like. I mean, the area looks small to be a Frank zone, but there's the same circle of trees here. So I don't know, maybe. I think. No. Yeah, it is a Frank. It's an obsidian. Okay. So it's a bit of a nasty boy. I actually wonder, because like I don't think you can do this naturally in the game, just because of like how the game engine works and for moving shit. But I think with hacking, you could probably do this. I wonder what would happen if you got one of the actual like bright bloom plants down here that you can pick the seeds off of. Because when you plant a bright bloom, the Franxes and the big Franxes like chase it down and try and eat it. But like on the surface, you pick them off of like an already like existing plant. So like if you could get a Franx and that plant in the same place, would the Franx target the plant, or would it just completely ignore it because it's not like because they didn't bother to program it to recognize it? You know, I don't have no clue. Because there's a lot of shit that these devs like thought of that like most people wouldn't. Okay, I don't know if I can stand on this one. I can. Okay. Should we just go for it? Let's go for it. We're going to have to climb the Franx a little, but... Okay, come on. Okay, come on. That was not smart. I should have climbed the whole tree. I should have done the whole tree like we've been doing before. All right, there we go. I mean, of course, you know, I appreciate it, but it is still like a very much a gameplay mechanic thing. I find it like very interesting that the Barbarian set and the Fierce Deity set and whatnot, that they like increase your arrow damage too. Like logically, that doesn't. I mean, the fact that like wearing a suit buffs your like attack already is like a little bit of like weird game logic. But like the fact that it amplifying your muscles somehow makes your arrows better is like really funny. Like really funny. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it does make fights like this easier. All right, there's another obsidian down. We are starting to burn through them. How'd that one get all the way over there? There's a couple more over here. There's one that just absolutely freaking flew. I don't even know it's worth going through all this gloom to get it. Look at that guy. How'd you get over there? How did you get here? What the heck? What the heck, my dude? Alright. Shitty hammer. Let's do some mining. Shitty hammer. Let's do some mining. I didn't mean to spin attack there. Okay. That wasn't even like that effective as a spin attack. What if I do it here? Oh, there we go. That was quick. I always forget to like spin attacks or thing. Oh, that's what the soldier weapon is, isn't it? Yeah, quicker charge attacks. Okay. Because I can't remember which does what buffs, but they all have like their own little separate buffs. Okay, so that's the whatever this was. I can't remember. I mean, I guess I could check if there's anything there that I have on the Zelda dungeon map. I guess real fast. Nope, there's nothing there. I don't know what that stamp is from. I don't know if it was like there before and I just forgot that it was there. I might look back at some of my old streams to see if there was anything there that I was supposed to keep an eye out for, but I don't know what that's about. Okay, so I think that's the little Gerudo done. So I guess we can start going to some of these other locations. I guess it would be fast to go from here to get up here. Highly can't mind. Have we been down there? We have, actually. Okay. I wasn't sure if we have or not. Oh, yeah, it makes sense that we did because that's where we dropped down to bring the Poei up. Okay. Just I thought I would have remembered a place called Hylia Canyon Mine. It's under Mount Hylia, obviously, but that would stick out to me. Okay, I think we'll go to the Ziga hut, and then we can sloop up and get go up and get those two bosses. And it could also be like a bit of like a logic of, I mean, again, like the way you do the story missions in the surface kind of supports this, I guess. But like, if the weak monsters are up north on the surface and the strong monsters are down south, then in the depths the strong monsters are up north and the weak monsters are down south. Because we fought a lot of like Agnio and Frosthouse, and that makes sense because of Eldin and Hebra being beneath them. But like also like just the blue light foxes have kind of like faded into obsidian foxes and have now faded into like regular ones. As we've been going south. I mean, hold my tongue. There's probably going to be some blue light foxes in the bottom right corner that we still haven't fought yet. So, like, I shouldn't speak now. I'm going to, like, jinx myself. But I wonder if that's, like, a part of that same, like, logic chain, you know, of what they've been doing. Oh, there's just a free hot air balloon here. Oh, hello. Such strange statues. What is it? You lost? Just start at the stone statue. And then follow its line of sight to the next stone statue. If you stick around here, you'll get in the way of my ambush. So leave. Now. Okay. Hello. These stone statues have suspicious written all over them. What's up? Overheard me, did you? Well, take a look at this giant stone statue. And I know it's dark and hard to see, but look, there's another one over there too. It's not actually that dark. It seems that each statue points in the direction to the next, forming a long chain of statues. But you're not going to live long enough to see any more of it, are you, Link? Vengeance for Master Koga. Weird that they have like lines to like recognize like if you kill Koga or not, but like not really lines to like acknowledge that you've lit up the depths. They're still like, oh, it's dark and hard to see. Not really. Not only the entire world lit, but you put bright blues at the base of it. So like it's actually quite obvious. I'll have you know, it's not that hard to spot. You little bastard. That was rude. I shouldn't have called them a little bastard. They're dead now. They can't. They can't fight back. They can't challenge that claim. Are these regular giants? I think they're giants. Which even like adds like further like scrutiny of like, hell, hang on a minute, hang on a second. You didn't really think that dialogue through, did you, Nintendo? Nintendo, the dialogue doesn't really make much sense. So I wonder if this is supposed to be the tutorial Yiga base. The note in this one probably is like something like very, very obvious about the devs that we've learned like ages ago. Like, these are the Yiga bases. We use them for bases. You know? That was the Yiga loot pool in that crate, so it is technically a part of the space if you want to be like a real shitheel about it. Can we maybe go in the front door? This is actually the back, isn't it? Hello. Hello, sir. Ooh, the gloom going over the spikes made it look like blood. I was like, there's no way that looks so gory. There's no way they put that in a Nintendo game, and they didn't. It's just coincidence. Any breaches in their defense? Maybe this is not one you're supposed to enter early game, because there's no real obvious way in compared to some of the other ones. Yeah. There's no like front door you can just walk in. It's all kind of barricaded. Maybe some of these guys that are covered in gloom are like burnable or something. Perhaps. All right. He kind of like sounded like a Blade Master there, but her in slow mo. That's weird. Are the Blade Master noises just the regular ones slowed down? If so, I've never noticed that before. 20 large crystallized charges. Yiga schematic. Monocycle. Is that the things that they've been riding around on? I mean, it's got stabilizers to help it stay up. But there's two stabilizers, so I don't think it's the same one. Or are those two lights? I can't tell. I mean, I guess we can test it. Motorcycle. Yeah, the lights are... It has lights instead of a weapon on front, but yeah, that is the same thing that they've been riding around, like, basically the entire time. They just kind of, like, modify it. Yeah, they just attach a weapon to the front of their choosing, which I guess is nice that the auto build doesn't, like, shoehorn you into a specific attachment. You can kind of pick and choose what you want to do with it. I do appreciate that. Getting the pose before we get the actual note, I know. Slanderous. Not slanderous. What's it called? There's a word for that, what I'm thinking of. God, what is it? What is it? I don't know. I can't think of what it is. God, what's the word? The, like, against religion, against God. What's it called? 2004 pose, by the way. That's interesting. Or 2000. Oh, what was it? Not hearsay. That's not it. That's like lies and rumors. Blasphemous. That's what I'm thinking of. Blasphemous. Going after the post before the note. Safety first. Transportation constructed from Zonai devices is convenient, but precautions must be followed. Familiarizing yourself with the following guidelines will reduce the two most common causes of fatalities. That implies that some Yiga have died in the depths, certainly. When you kill them, quote unquote, they just throw in a smoke bomb and teleport away. You don't actually kill any Yiga in this game. This implies that they have actually died, though. Familiarizing yourself with the following guidelines will reduce the two most common causes of fatalities. 1. Keep your balance to avoid overturning the vehicle. If the vehicle is off balance, evacuate immediately. 2. Protect the driver from all attacks. Even a simple arrow can threaten their ability to steer. Glory to Master Koga. Okay, I think that might be your hint if you haven't like done any of these before to like attack the guy and like the whatever you call it and like the machine. There's a cooking pot in this one, which I don't know if there's been a cooking pot in all of them. I just haven't missed it. It'd be logical if there was, because, like, they need to get the freaking mighty banana somehow. I do want to, like, try a Yiga hideout without the Yiga outfit on, but we've done so many of them. I guess I can just see what happens in this one. Yeah, they just turn to attack you with their vehicles. Was that the only one that was here, though? That was the only one. I don't know. Maybe we'll do the next one without infiltrating. Maybe we'll do the next one, like, more combatively, just to see if they're what they're like. Because I imagine it'd be quite hard with, like, 3 or 4 vehicles all turning in on you. Probably not as hard as any of the Koga fights, though, because the health pool of the regular Yiga is so low. But still, there's got to be some level of challenge. It's one of the bigger stone piles, but I don't think it's one of the monuments to the dead. Is that a red Hinox? It is. So yeah, the enemies are just... Or is it? I think that's a red Hinox. So the enemies are just, like, easier in this part of the depths. Traveler's Sword, we've had, like, a ton of those, yeah. Ugh. Vomit. Ew, Traveler's Sword. Ew. Ew, I don't even like Grenade in the pedestal. Off the pedestal. No one likes you. Oh, too early. There we go. Oh, somehow that hit his shin plate. I don't know how. Sulfur disappeared for a second there. I think he, like, lost sight of me. Oh, that bow's better than the bow I've got right now, huh? Oh, look how little loot that he dropped out of the regular Hinoxes. We got that bow from Black Hinox, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was a Stalnox. And look, that Red Hinox and a better bow. I didn't think they could drop ones that were this good. I thought the attack up was just for Black Hinox drops. Huh. Well, I appreciate it. Maybe it's just because it's such, like, a rare chance. I just assumed, but... You know what they say about assumptions? I'm not going to fish the quote. You should know what they say about assumptions. If you don't know the quote, that's on you. Well, you know what they say. Penny a day is gay. Alright. Now, can I just go forward here? I think I can. I think climbing this whole thing would be a little bit pointless because you have to go back downhill. I'll climb up this section. And just to see. There's a soft hill here. Okay. So this is probably going to be the fastest path. Just going up here. I have no idea what this boss is going to be, though. Looks a bit small to be a Frogs arena, so I don't think it's going to be one of them. Ooh, nasty Gloom Root. Actually, all right. Face the way it's going. Yeah, it is pointing towards Central Hyrule. I thought this was pointing a little bit more east. I found the disproving, but no, yeah, they do just all point back to Hyrule Castle. That's crazy. That's great attention to detail. So what about these games? They have amazing attention to detail. Was that it? Yeah, it was. I was going to say, I thought I saw one of the statues out of the corner of my eye. Ooh, Traveler's Claymore. We have that one, right? Yeah, we do. Oh, I couldn't hear it tink. Oh, that's not satisfying. I mean, that looks like a frog sound from up here. I'm too far away to tell, though. Again, it looks so small, though. It is one. I don't see... Oh, I think I see the ore pile, actually. That looks like an ore pile to me. But where is the actual frogs? There it is. Sitting in a regular, sitting in a regular. You look, your eye looks, your eyelashes are green. I don't know if that relates to your actual eye at all, though. I guess it's not really a red eye, is it? It's more of like orange and like a blue outline, like a lot of the monster eyes are. Ooh, I forgot to actually equip my bloody weapon for this. We'll do the 39 sledge. How'd that not hit? That hit. Oh. Nearly didn't get that hit in. That would have been embarrassing. I didn't get the very last hit. Oh. That's just a flint. But I'm a loot hog. I need to get it all. What if you sold 999 flint to the gourmet flint guy? That'd be ridiculous. You'd be better off just selling it to like Beetle at that point. But still, what would happen if he did that? All right. That's another regular Franks down. Yeah, we haven't encountered any blue-white today. I've just jinxed it saying that, but that is interesting that there's like a higher concentration of the low tiers on the lower map. Very, very, very wild. Of course, there's a blue-white on either side of Hyrule Castle too, which I guess like adds support to the theory that like, oh, the more end game, or no, that would be the opposite of what I was saying. More in-game locations on the surface equal more in-game in the lake. Although I guess you do go to Hyrule Castle way earlier in this game than you did the last one, so I don't know, maybe that still does track. I guess we'll go to pink and then head up. I'm pretty sure that one is a Franks, though. That's one that we skipped out on. This is a Talos. I'm almost positive this was a Talos. Yeah, because that's Colgera. I'm pretty sure that's a Talos overlooking Colgera. That we somehow missed while fighting Colgera at that time. I don't know how. Just sometimes I miss shit. That's just how it be sometimes. I don't know, maybe I should be using that hover bike. That crazy hover bike design that everybody has. Should I build one of those? So we're getting a lot of Zonite right now? Should I go to my favorite? Should I build the hover bike that everybody uses? I mean, it is nice. It's just that it costs me Zonite every time we warp to do this again. But it is a very fast method of travel. And actually, this would be a lot faster than climbing the whole way up each time we wanted to fight one of those Froxes. Oh, shit. I kind of want to bring you... I want to keep you close to me. Because I do want to... I want to leave you, like... I think I'm going to leave you here. Because that should be within don't despawn radius. But that's not close enough to get hit by the Talos, too. Solar's broadsword, but yeah, we've seen a shit ton of them. Yeah. Should probably just like look and see, like, okay, is there anything shoulder that we still need? Bear's looking right at me and doesn't care. Because we're just outside of our arena, so that's fine. Alright, fling it, dude. Fling it! Come on, dude. Oh! Actually, thank you, Tulin. Yeah, we'll use you. You're just a regular stone. Aren't you? Yeah, you're just a regular stone. Oh, perfect. Broke a Talos weapon, kill the Talos. Anything I want to put that on? Sure. Oh, I actually should have taken the Night Sword, because I think we had room in our inventory anyway. Oops. That's fine. Everybody makes mistakes. I just happen to make a lot of them. See, the thing is, like, if I was like duping stuff, or if I had like a lot more like Zonite than I did, then I would use the bike more. But I'm keeping this playthrough legit, at least mostly legit. I just heard a roar. I'm assuming that was Golgara, but it sounded like a little whack. Come on. Nope. Come back to me. Aw, damn it, I get stuck on something. Ah, damn it. Oh, well. Well, we used it for a bit. We used it to get up a cliff. Whatever. We'd stop on it anyway to see what's on this freaking statue, so I guess it doesn't seem right. Okay. I kind of ran in there before like really thinking about it. I was like, oh shit, hold on. I can be smart about this. I can be smart. I can be intelligent. Alright, wait for the glue marks to come back on this set. Actually, no, wait, no. Maneura's right here. Never mind. Let's freaking out for another. We have the freaking cross the gloom shit next to me like 24/7. I just never use her. Those 2 silver moblins? Jeez. Oh, she's finally broken the shit that was on her hands. Good job, babe. Okay. Solar's Claymore? I'll take it. Yeah, I'm pretty positive this is a Franx. I don't know if this is the one that we skipped out on or not. I know there was one that we decided, like, yeah, I don't want to fight it when we were passing by. I think it was this one. This terrain looks familiar. I mean, I guess I can check, can't I? Yeah, this is the one where we saw it in the distance and we're like, I'm not fighting that. I think it's just a regular. That's just a regular, isn't it? Yeah, and I still like chickened out on it. Because I think I had like no more hammers or something. And I was like, yeah, screw it. And you know what? Yeah, we'll use this new Talus hammer we just got. Why not? Can you stand here, Link? You look like you can. Can you? You could stand there a bit. It's hard to tell what is standable and what's not. There we go. That's actually probably good enough. I usually climb up all the way, but I don't really need to. Because I have to go low down for them to spot me anyway. Oh, damn. And that broke the one on his back. No. That was weird. He just stayed on the ground for a while. Like, I don't know if you noticed that, but he was kind of like floating above the ground in mid-smash animation, stuck on like the edge of its tail for like a second or two more than he should have been. That was weird. I just got a notification on my phone. Markiplier upgraded a FNAF video. I know he's been playing through Help 1 and 2 recently, but like it's kind of late for a Markiplier upload. Usually he doesn't like upload this late at night. What's that about? Is it like do you find like a super hard challenge? Wouldn't surprise me. The game's got like all kinds of mini games. I haven't seen them all yet though. Doesn't feel as like put at least. I mean, again, I've barely seen any of the game, but it doesn't feel like so far. It doesn't feel as well put together as the first Help 1 it did. Then again, the first Help 1 was basically just a VR version of old FNAF games, so of course those are going to feel put together. They were full games, as opposed to like a mini game collection. But yeah, wow, that is a lot faster charge attack. I never really noticed because I never used charge attacks like basically ever. But wow, that is like very quick. For the soldier weapons, I should be using them more to get a bunch of hits in. Because the reason I normally don't end up using charge attacks, they're just meant Did I already cross out that frogs? I don't know if I did or not. Reason why I normally don't end up using charge attacks is because using like regular attacks would be just as fast most of the time. But like, damn, that is fast. Maybe I should be using the soldier stuff more. 118 large zonite. I think that. I mean, I can check how much large zonite. Oh no, I do need a lot of large zonite. Never mind. Because like, how many? I need 125 large zonite charges. Oh, no, yeah, you're gonna need more definitely because I'm at 54 large zonite charges. But like that was one of the things I thought was gonna be hard to grind out. But the fact that we're already so close on like materials to buy those instead, assuming that it's 1 for 1, it might be 5 for 1 actually. I'm not sure. What time is it? 9:20. We can go a little bit longer. Wait. Hmm? Oh, that's not one of the statue dudes. That's an old pin. Okay. We can go a little bit longer. Where should we go? I guess we can clean up whatever the hell this is up here by the construct factory, just north of the construct factory that I somehow missed. Because I'm pretty sure we activated this light route when we were doing the Monero quest line, so I don't know how we missed this boss, but apparently there's something back here. It doesn't super matter which one we go and do either. We have to get them all done someday, so you might as well just go for whichever one. If there's one that's like out in the middle of nowhere, yeah, go do it in the middle of nowhere. Whatever. Ooh. Kudos over there. I don't remember them. Oh no, I do remember them. Yeah, they were giving me a lot of shit trying to get up to this light route. I remember them now. Yeah. Just we're in like a different angle right now. Traveler sword. I know we got that. I meant to switch to Ultra Hand. I looked like a dumbass saying I know I had that one in the camera. Oh, you can faintly hear like Monero music, I think. Because we're by the construct factory. Such a cool like mission. I think like I accidentally discovered it way too early, which I think like robbed it of like a little bit of its magic. Because like then I'm like I have to like go back to it later and shit, but still. Yeah, I should be using Monero to cross the shit more. I just keep forgetting that she's even here. Actually, you know, while we're in Monero's zone, hang on, I'll get up here first and see if she summons in up here. I don't know if she'll summon in up here. I don't know if they can summon in on the soldier platforms. Traveler's Spear, Traveler's Claymore, Soldier's Broadsword. Okay, well, actually, no, I'll take the Soldier's Broadsword because I need more. I have room for the Spear, so I'll take that. I can't take the Claymore, so I'll just ditch it. Before we go fight that Stallnox, there's something that I want to point out that's kind of cool. So look, take a close look at Monero right now. Okay. And you know when we put on these helmets, right? We activate like the sages for that helmet, and then they gain like a special headgear and do extra damage. Well, I just thought it was weird that the Zonai gear was like down here, because you think it would be at least be like by the Ela gear or something. But that's because if you put this on, Monero gets a little fan and I think fancier glasses when you put this guy on. Yeah, fancier glasses, the like third eye, and the fan on her head. Maybe her teeth changed too. No, her teeth or feathers or whatever are the same. But one thing I don't know that I want to test live on stream here. Okay, that doesn't affect it. Okay. I mean, that would add like extra buff to the hero's aspect if it buffed Monero too, because it's basically the same as the zone I set, but it's not like a big deal. But yeah, that's just one of those cool things where it's like I doubt many people would notice. It's just like a subtle change to her model. It's just like a specific outfit to be like wearing around her that like I don't know how many people would actually bother. Yeah, I didn't even notice this dude when we were doing the mission originally. Back under 200 arrows. We're at 240 earlier. These depths guys are really like burning through them. But I think we got enough arrows to clear the rest of them out. Well, I guess there's the Queen Gibda deep rematch, which might be a problem. Did you just do a gorilla pounding out of his chest? That's kind of cool. I know you did that. He's aggroed on me instead of my troops for once. I really wasted the Master Sword attacking his ankles when it was time to attack his eye for the final time. So oops there. Ooh! Giant boomerang! Hold on. We need that. Yeah, I'll ditch the Traveler's Spear Plus for that. We need to break one of these so that the pristine ones will spawn in the depths. I should probably fuse something like kind of like decent to it so that I remember to like spend it. Hang on, not toss it. Let's put on. We just killed the Stallnox. I think these count as hammers. I'm not sure. Let's put a let's like a Give this the proper warrior's treatment. Put the weapon and the monster part that we killed to get it together. Hell yeah. Sweet. It's kind of cool. I do want to take a peek at the spirit temple from up here, though. It's a real nice place. There's where he dropped in. I think, at least. I walked up. Put the stuff on the pedestal. Oh, the lunch post so tempting. I want to go for it. I'm just a bit out of the way, but I want it. I'm never going to use it, but I want it so bad. Alright. And I'm going to dip before I see any more of them, because otherwise I'm going to stay here forever. Alright, there's actually like a few more on like the path towards the spirit temple that we missed, which I guess, where did the path go? Oh no, it passed straight by this guy. Hang on, let me take a look here. Let me take a look on the mini map. Was this that Hinox we killed? Let me check Zelda Dungeon. Yeah, that's a blue Hinox. Yeah, we definitely killed that guy when we were passing through here originally. That was part of the quest line. I mean, oh, it was mining. That's why I thought that it was up there where we were. But yeah, no, we've done that one. Okay. But this guy up the hill, we missed apparently. There's a guy down here. Guy right there. And I don't know what the best way to go about this would be, because I'd say Spirit Temple, but I don't think you can like ascend up that to get out this here, can you? I mean, I guess I could build a hover bike and fly up to get to that guy, or I could go to this light route and do the same. I don't know. We'll see where the Spirit Temple lets us out. We might go for the green, then the Eagle Clan, then the pink. We might build a hover bike and go to the blue. I don't know. We'll see. Pretty owls. Pretty owl. Welcome home, Monero. I'm assuming that inside the Spirit Temple counts as like a village, and that's why you can't have both Moneras in the same place. But it's still just kind of funny having her be like right here, when like I know she's also just down there. Yeah, I think actually I think that is level. I might still build the hover bike though, just to like make things easier. Since we're not doing it, we're not doing it much, and I really should be, because it's a very like good build. It's a very useful one. I mean, if I was gliding, I could go get those Poes on the way, but I think this is fine. Yeah, there's all that shit we mined through. Or I guess we didn't mine through it, but there was the big ore deposit next to it that we mined through. That's the supply cache you got for the cannons to do that. Still haven't figured out how you get the yellow battery power. I don't know if that's like, do you get extra by using a large charge? I don't think you do, because it never did that for me. But that's because I didn't really use much of them until we were pretty full on battery anyway. Oh, wait. Oh, it's over here? And I thought this just looked like another Hinox on the map. Yeah, it is. Another blue Hinox just up here. Almost my paraglider didn't activate there for a second. Yeah, I'll use the boomerang. It's a blue, and the master sword's almost out. Anyway, actually, no. Actually, the smart move here is going to be... No, not switch my bow. The smart move here is going to be switch to master sword. Spend the last couple of shots on this guy. Use the boomerang. I think that's what I should do. All right. Now, switch the boomerang, and hopefully we'll break it. It is a two-handed weapon, which I thought it was, but yeah, it is. Why did you start climbing, Link, when I clicked on your bow button? Oh, one more hit by anything, and he's dead. So one of the champions might get him here. Or sages, I guess. I don't think the music started there. It was weird because he did actually manage to stand up. Usually it doesn't kick in because he killed him too quick. But he did stand up, so I don't know how the music didn't kick in there, but okay. Sure. Sure thing, babe. We're just going to go back. That was a bit of an out-of-the-way one. Kind of tucked up in his own little corner. Maybe I should have looked there more, because it is kind of like an interesting spot there. Between the Drasco River and the Spirit Temple. I don't know, maybe you could have taken, if you were like really good, you could have got Manero up there and take her to the temple instead. You would have missed like all of her special dialogue, but you could theoretically do that. I think fighting the Hinox was kind of fun with her, using the cannons and shit. It felt a lot less scary than finding them on the floor, but now we know that, like, with the Master Sword, they're actually not that big of a problem, like, at all. Okay, I'm gonna go out the front door. I know it doesn't really matter, but I want to go out the front door. I want to be a polite. I want to be a polite little Hylian. Go out the front door. Ooh, there's another big Ordoboss down there. And a big cliff thing with a bunch of riblins hanging off of it. Held up by a rib cage. That's kind of badass. Probably going to hear me up here. I don't know if they're going to climb up, though, because they kind of like to stay on the ceiling. They can crawl, but they usually don't. That's too small to be a Froxo, I think. Yeah, that's another Hinox. There's a lot of Hinoxes down here. I wonder if they're supposed to parallel the three brothers at all. They all look blue to me, and so I don't think so. But there might be something there? I don't know. Okay, that wasn't as good as the Master Sword was. Papa saved there as he saw me was weird, because I think they are health resets and saves or something like that. What? Why did you not swing there? I pressed the button like 5 times and Link did not swing again. I don't know what that's about. I mean, you're supposed to throw the boomerangs. Maybe I should be throwing it more. I just don't know if throwing and breaking counts as breaking it, so I'm kind of scared to do that. I know the boomerangs don't break like normal weapons when you throw them, but like even still, this game has burned me before, and I don't want to be burned again. As silly as that may sound. All right, that's another blue down. Let's head for this Yiga hideout next. And I guess actually let's try taking out this Yiga hideout without the Yiga disguise. I know we've done that for like all of them, but I kind of want to see how hard it is if you don't use the Yiga disguise. It's going to feel weird doing that just for like one of them, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It shouldn't be that challenging. Where even is it? Where even is this Yiga hideout? Oh, this is an Yiga hideout. Oh, okay, so the Schema Stones. Wait, no. This isn't a Yiga hideout at all. And this wasn't even on Zelda Dungeon, I don't think. I just saw that there was another mine that it's like, oh, I haven't been in this mine yet. So I marked it off. Okay. Sweet. I'll take it. We have to find all the mines someday eventually, so it's good to do it now. All right, let's farm some Zonite while we're here. I know how useful it is for auto build. I do want to get even more of it, even though we got enough for our upgrades and shit. The more large we get, the better. I can't remember if it's 1 for 1 or 5 for 1. I don't know what the exchange rate is for large Zonite to large charges. And I'm a bit worried that I can't remember, because it's like, it's definitely going to be 5 for 1, isn't it? And it's going to be even harder to get them. Are you going to break this one in one go? Hell yeah, you did. I don't know why you didn't always do that before. Oh no, he did miss a spot. That doesn't really seem to have much in it. I don't know if those respawn either. The one that was like outside the Spirit Temple looked like it was still gone, so I don't think that they respawn. The big ore deposit things. Annabelle? It's always the one that you need that doesn't show up. I think actually I'm going to get rid of Riju and Sidon anyway, because I'm not going to use them for a while. Annabelle! Where is he? What the heck? He wasn't bugged out, like out of bounds or something, because like he showed up and I'd already gotten rid of him, and he just auto disappeared once he actually showed up. Okay. Okay, I think we're so deep down that it probably is easier to go up here. But of course there's a mine down there. It's under Mount Floria. No shit. Of course there's going to be one there. But yeah. I'm pretty sure we need that for 100% map completion anyway. I'm sure there's other little zones in the depths that I'm going to miss. Actually, like, even saying that, I just looked at the map there. No. Yo, yeah, this. Have we been here? We haven't been here either. And that looks important. So I bet there's something there that we could have gotten while we were doing that. So, oops. We got the Tuft Canyon Mine, didn't we? We've been there. I can't remember if we got the chest or not. We must have, though. That boss there that we haven't done. Okay, I guess we're going to do pink anyway. Doesn't matter. Quit planning for the future. Just do what you have laid out right now. All right, this is a bit of a steep climb. Maybe it would have been better to just stay in the mine and climb out of that instead. Oops. I actually wonder whether Rocket Manuru gets more or less height than a Rocket Shield. You'd think less because she's bigger and heavier, but you'd also think more because then there wouldn't be much reason to give her a rocket because you could just use the Rocket Shield yourself, like faster to get up and then warp her up by being a sage. That would only really be effective for that one quest line. For that mandatory mission part of the mission. But even then, there's other methods you could have gotten her up. I don't know what they are, but there definitely are some. Okay. Hello. What you got? Traveler sword. It's Pooty. It's Poodoo. Mantha Poodoo. What's this guy got down here? What do you got? What do you got? I loaded him in, so I gotta despawn it at the very least. What you got, homie? Oh, it's another Hinox. So this is the Hinox zone around the Spirit Temple. I don't know why. We have soldier spawns. I don't know why there's so many Hinoxes around here. It's a bit of a odd space for them, but sure. It's another blue too. Which again, slightly weaker enemies in the zone than some other areas. There's 2 shots in his snout. This is my problem. I get spooked when they actually notice me. They whiff all the shots. You dropped Giant Boomerang too. Which makes me think that maybe Giant Boomerangs can spawn in this area in the depths, which is where I kind of guessed regular and giants would be. Is that bow better? That's not better than what I got. Okay, cool. Another blue Hinox down. I feel like we killed 4 tonight, but I know it's only say 3. So I don't know if I lost count there somewhere, but I'm sure it doesn't super matter. Okay. Well, I guess we should probably clean up these 2 guys down here, since they're kind of along a path to each other. Really not done whatever that one is? I think I'm thinking of... I'm thinking of this Flux Contract, so I'm thinking of... Yeah, I don't think we have done that one. This place I remember being kind of dense in monster camps and being a very thin tunnel, so it's a bit difficult and sneaky to get through. But we can do it. We can handle it. It's fine. Alright, let's just build something quick here. I mean, they do have hot air balloons here, don't they? Do they not? Damn it. Well, you know what? They got rockets. We'll grab some rockets and we'll just use a rocket shield to get up, and it's gonna be quicker. Another Gerudo shield for this. That's kind of funny. I was like, I switched to my oldest shield so that I remember to get a rocket on that one. Just because. And oops, it was the same type of. It was. I'm not crazy. Yeah, it was the same type of shield. Thought we had just put one on. Yeah, I see some monster camp up here. Right there. I should have put Majora's Mask on, actually. I haven't commented like, oh, there's so many monster camps. I should have worn Majora's Mask. That would have been smart. Would have let me sneak past them. Although I would have forgotten to like put it back on as we like passed by other areas. But you know what I mean. All right. What are you? Ooh, there's like a whole ass pit here. Are you under the pit? Are you in there? I don't know if that's in. Oh no, he's up here. Okay. What is that pit then? What's this pit? Oh, it's because of the weird pillar thing. Huh. So yeah, because there's a ground and then also a mountain. It's one of the few places on the surface that's really like that. Okay. I wonder if it's like that for. Oh, that. Yeah, it must be because I remember going through a place that was very much latest work like. Was that over here? Yeah. I guess there's water there too, but yeah, that's why there were so many levels and layers on that place because there's level and layers on the surface too. Huh. Interesting. Black Hinox this time, so this is a bit of a higher level one. This one's gonna be a lot tougher. Oh, I didn't even get me that many hits in. Damn. He got it fast. I didn't think color affected how quickly they stood back up. Oh! Sage just finished him off. It's wild how scary these guys were in the start of Breath of the Wild. And like they're even like now still a little bit spooky. But how just like absolutely terrifying it was like anytime you had to go up against one of them. Man, that bow flew. Anytime you had to go up against one of them. But then like once you like learn like the patterns and how to beat them and you've gotten your strong enough gear, then it's like not really a problem anymore. God praise Fuse. That ability has like saved the durability mechanic in this game. Master Sword's back. Has it really only been 10 minutes? Oh, hello. Again, I should have put Majora's Mask on. But I didn't feel like bothering. I don't know what all monsters Majora's Mask does and does not work on. I assume it's all like regular types that it works on. I don't think Lynels, because they aren't fooled by their own mask. I'm pretty sure that they're fooled by Majora's Mask for a bit, but similar to the Lynel mask, they catch on like decently quick. But like I don't think it works on mini bosses, and I'm positive it doesn't work on full bosses. That would be weird if it did. Although also kind of cool. Is this gonna be a Frox? It looks big enough to be a Frox zone. It looks too big for a Frox zone. There's no trees. What is here? Oh, it's probably a Hinox then. Oh wait, no, there are trees. They just didn't glue it in. Okay, yeah, then it's a Frox. This is gonna be a Frox. I don't think this counts as a hammer. What I've got on now. I'll switch to you. Oh, is that a blue light or is that a regular? It's so dark. It's a blue light. Okay, good thing I switched to the... I accidentally whistled while trying to turn down the camera. I don't know if it heard that or not. That'd be a bit spooky, accidentally whistling and alerting the monster to your location. I'm sure lots of people have like done that. That's one of those like easy mistake thing. Okay, come on. I like climbing the trees because it makes it easier to kill the frogs, but it's also a very tedious process. Because they're so funky in their shape. Damn it, he's walking away. Don't you walk away from me. You bastard, come back here. Oh, that totally missed. I almost closed out of the menu too, which would have been bad. To like start like running into attack. right, well there that goes. Oh yeah, Marble Gumbo Hammer. Sure. Actually, no. I want to save that for. Um, I want to save that for bloody King Leox. I know it's not smart to do is use it like that much in the depths anyway, but we're fine. We're already missing like a bunch of hearts. The gloom. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, that destroyed one of the crystals. I don't know exactly how its health calculations are handled. There's definitely some trickery going on there. Actually, I forgot to summon the guys for the last Hinox fight. Maybe that's why it was like attacking me a bit more head on. I don't know. Any more? Oh, there's one over there. I'll go get it. I'll go get the lone Zonite. Come here, bud. Damn you. What if you made an auto build with Zonite and then spent the Zonite to build the auto build? You would lose 3 times as much Zonite, and you would able to get it back because you can't mine the Zonite. You can't collect the Zonite that drops from that shit. Wouldn't that be hilarious? It's so quick charge. It's ridiculous. It's insane. How I not used the soldier weapons yet? They're great. All right, that's another blue white done. First blue white of today. Well, not today, of this stream actually. That's pretty cool. Okay. Where should we go? We can check out this mine that we haven't been to yet, which I don't think is going to have much of interest, but it could have something. Actually, have we been to that one either? We haven't been to this one either. Ooh, there's 2 mines in this like kind of like same area that we go visit. So I think we'll do that. We can put like down our travel medallion here, just to like get like a little bit closer than the light route, and we'll go check out these 2 mines. Bit of a break from the boss rush. We'll get some treasure out of it. This shit hammer's almost done, but we got another shit hammer, so it's fine. Is this the place where there was that one, like, annoying Lionel, actually? Can I ascend from this distance? No, that's too high up. Okay. Well, getting back for those bosses might be a little bit annoying. Yeah, we're already down by the mine. The Meta Canyon mine. Ooh, post. Gimme. Hello. Gonna do the earthquake technique. I don't actually know how much like damage that does really. Why is he's crouched? That's why. Why is Link not doing anything? I was pressing the attack button. He didn't do anything. Yeah, we'll go do these ones first. Because there is, we're missing. At least I'm pretty sure we're missing 1 scheme stone. So I know there's 1 mine that we just somehow missed of like a major mine that like has an actual forge and shit in it. And I have no idea where that is. Maybe I could spend some time because I'm gonna have to like update for like Koroks anyway. I could spend some time like in between sessions just looking through and like, okay, under this city I got a mine, under this city I have a mine, I have this scheme of stone, I have that scheme of stone. Maybe figure out which one it is because I don't know if it's considered. If it's considered something on like a Zelda dungeon or not, because it's called something different in game, so you'd expect it to be something different on there too, but it's not, or it's not there. I don't know. Am I making any sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense. I never really do I? I just skipped by the loot room entirely. Oh, it's up there. Yeah, so I kind of did. Not really, though. I just went in the wrong direction. I just assumed that this was nothing, but no, this is the treasure. Treasure. Large crystallized charge. We're up to nearly 3,000, which is like more than enough to like get all of our upgrades. I'm pretty sure, like if my math was right, it should have been 2,300, and we have like smashed that goal entirely. All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead. There's a Uke. Head out over there. But I think we might have done. Did we do that one? I'm not sure. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna place a travel medallion here. Oh, I'm on a slope, so I can't. Should can I place it here? I can. Okay, that's flat enough. I'm gonna let it go. That Yi hideout. Have we done that one? Yeah, we've done that one. Okay. I thought that was the one that we'd done when we passed in the zone, but I wasn't sure. All right, I think we'll go do blue, and then we can warp back to this place in order to do. Assuming that I have to. I don't know if I have to go up or down to reach this passage. Maybe it doesn't matter. I just nearly like ran past it. We're gonna go check out this mine too, because like I don't really want to get every single 20 schema stone chest because I think like finding every single one of them might be tough. But like I do want to get as many as possible, and since like we're probably gonna have to 100% like get all of the visit all of the mines for map completion, I might as well grab the stones while we're not schema stones, the crystallized charges while we're there. I might as well get them while I'm here. The Taran Canyon mine. Alright, we'll do some mining while we're here too. Get some zonite. Never have too much. Because I do want to end the game with over 1,000 zonite, and it's like every time we do an auto build, it like hurts a little bit because it's like, no, I'm running low on this material that I'm never going to spend for anything else. But I already have an excessive amount of. Oh no, whatever will I do? There's got to be more deposits. I know that this one's a long void with something on the other side, so maybe they're just all on the other side, but I don't know if the mines have like the exact same amount of zonite ore around them, or if there's like varying degrees. I know some of them are like definitely like way closer to warp points than others. Actually, I wonder, with how like much the surface and the depths match up, I wonder if every zonite deposit is underneath an ore deposit on the surface. That would be like crazy difficult to plan out with that, but with how many caves they have on the surface now, like it's doable. It would just be like a bit of a pain in the ass to like work out. Because they were mostly on mountains in the original anyway, so even like the caverns wouldn't be like that weird. Okay. That should be that mine mostly cleared. Alright, and we'll go do this boss. and then we can work our way up for that boss. I'm not sure what these two are. Don't even have a guess, but I'm sure they'll go fine. Oh, it's a Stalmox. So that one can't. That one's not gonna be that bad. If we kill a black Hinox with this boomerang, we can kill a Stalmox with it. Magic Sword's back, so you could use that too. But I need to break the boomerang, so we're gonna break the boomerang on an enemy that'll actually do that. Because I don't know, because like I assume that the Hinox horns counted as hammers, but I never actually tested it. But the Stalmox horn, it's more of like spear shaped. And so I wouldn't be surprised with how like different its attack mechanics are if they just gave it like entirely different like drop mechanics, you know? Oh, how did he do so much more there than I did against the black Hinoxes? That's a bit ridiculous. Oh, thank you, Tulin. Thank you so much, Tulin. That was great. I know Dazzlefoods don't one-shot the Stalmox like they do the other Stall mobs, but I actually wonder if it does like any extra damage. With a giant boomerang. Again, it's a shame that like the Hinox weapons are tarnished down here too. It's fair enough as a balancing mechanic, but like it just feels like a bit of a missed opportunity to make them more satisfying fights. Because I don't think the Talos drop Zonite, so you know, fair enough. There's no like real benefit to fighting a depth Talos versus a surface Talos, but still, it's something worth considering. Okay, so I imagine that this guy is probably gonna be a Franx, but I don't know because it might be too small for a Franx arena, but it looked kind of similar, so wouldn't be surprised if it is. Still compulsively picking a pose that we're never going to spend. I'll probably like buy, I don't know, some swords and put some like silver Lionel horns on them or something for Gleox. Okay, it's a Frost Talos actually. That, huh? It's a Frost Talos. Really? That's weird. Because there was a Talos up here in the original game. I don't think that there was one here in this game, but maybe I just forgot about it. There was a Talos on this hill, but not a Frost Talos. And there's nothing cold about this region. Every other Frost and Igneo Talos we've encountered in the depth so far has like made sense as to like why they're there, because it like somehow relates to like the kind of Taloses or environment that's on the surface. But this guy, that's really random. Oh, but you know what might be cool? We're a bit far away from the Dueling Peaks. Never mind. I thought it would be cool if like maybe there'd be like a Frost Talos here and an Igneo Talos here as like a tribute to, the original game and how it handled its bloody Taloses on the Dueling Peaks. There was like the older brother and the younger brother. Okay, I'll see if the boomerang counts as a hammer, but for like a swing or two on this guy. Nope. All right, throw it, bud. Throw it. Oh shit, it's an ass one. It does count, but I don't really know if I want to use this because it's not super high damage, and also... Do I not have any sledges left? Did I spend them all? Like an idiot? I did. Damn it. Alright, this is going to be a tough one then. We do the same move twice, buddy. Alright, sweet. Ah, shit. Wasted the last hit on that one. There we go. That would Frost Talos down. Opals and Sapphires, which is what I thought they dropped. So that one held up to expectations. All right. We should have a few Soldier's Claymore, sure. It's a bit of a slow hitter, but it's a strong hitter. And that also means that I should check out on my list. We have now successfully, for hell let it go, we have broken a giant boomerang. Okay. That's very good. That means that we can encounter regular giant boomerangs in the depths, which maybe we passed by some of the points we could have potentially done that anyway. But now we're actually kind of low on weapons, which is a bit like wild. This is kind of the point where I was planning on stopping. It's actually perfectly 10 o'clock, which is kind of funny. And yeah, there's still plenty of shit to do in the depths, in like actual under Naklada, which we haven't like done the Korokon in yet. So I think we'll save. Well, there is that guy and that guy, but you know what? I think we'll save those for later. For after we've completed the surface in Naklada. But for now, there's actually something very special I want to do to close off this stream. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's here. It was here. You know what? For celebration's sake, let's make this look nice. As nice as we can. This is a crystal refinery. I can take your crystallized charges and use them to produce energy wells. 3,800 is our final count of them. Get producing. Your energy spell has 45 slots for expansion. Yours will hold 23 more energy wells. An energy cell has 45 slots for expansion. Yours will hold 23 more energy wells. To produce 23 energy wells, I will require 2,300 crystallized charges. Is that acceptable? It's cool that he told me how much it maxes out at there. That's interesting because they didn't do that before. I guess because we were over max. Get producing. Please wait. I refined your crystallized charges into 23 energy wells. It's totally blue. Hell yeah. Well, I looked like it was looking up to me. I don't know if that's always like that. Your energy cell has been expanded to the maximum. Your energy cell has been expanded to the maximum extent possible. It will not support any more energy wells, but you may still find yourself with surplus crystallized charges. I will instead accept crystallized charges for your choice of Zonai device. Would you like to trade for a Zonai device now? Yeah, I'll make a trade. You may select a Zonai device in exchange. Aw, hell yeah! Oh, that's sweet. You can buy them. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to bother doing that. Because we have like... Oh, ooh, big batteries. Where are the big batteries so expensive? I wonder if that's the same as 10 regular batteries then. Because everything else costs the same. Wow. Okay. I don't think I'm going to buy any of this now because I'm pretty like okay on Zonai devices, especially because I can use auto build for most of the shit that I don't need. But there is a way to spend them. I would have like hoped. I was hoping that you get rupees for them. I'll be totally honest. But yeah, that's pretty cool getting Zonai devices. I would enjoy further visits from you. Okay. That's sweet. So I guess that also makes it easier to potentially max out 999 on the Zonai devices without duping. I actually don't even know if this is all the Zonai devices that are possible. Because there's 3 loose slots there. If that's the case, that'd be a bit dumb if they just didn't fill out the whole like screen. But okay. So yeah, there we go. I think that's a good place to stop. We managed to... Everybody's standing my freaking way. Good place to stop. We managed to max out. We managed to like clear out like basically the entire southern depths. Like I'd say that this and this, maybe this guy, still count as southern depths. But aside from that, we've cleaned out the entire southern portion of the depths. And we managed to max out our crystallized charges. So I think that's going to be a good place to call it for there. Thanks for tuning in, and bye-bye.